Welcome to the farm.
Who's ready to tap maple trees?
Me!
Yay!
Yep.
Welcome to the farm. I'm Justin.
I'm Cadence.
And Dana.
Today we're going to tap maple trees. Here's our first maple tree. Let's get started.
Ooh, it's already running.
I'm trying not to hit you again. Trying.
Good job. Good job. Doing great. Right.
Bucket. Can I poke it in?
It's hard. Okay, stand up to the side.
There we go.
Yep. Alright.
There's our first maple tree.
So this is one of our favorite things to do on the farm, collectively as a family. We spend so much quality family time doing this, with tapping trees, collecting all the sap, boiling all the sap into syrup, hanging outside, telling stories, giggling, laughing, and having a good time. So we're actually tapping really early this year. Normally we tap trees around mid-March, and we're going to do it in mid-February this year. But temperatures are telling us it's time to do it. We're getting that freezing at night, so below 32 degrees Fahrenheit and above 32 degrees Fahrenheit during the day. You need that temperature swing for the sap to flow in the trees. And this is the first time we've drilled trees like this and have actually had sap running out of the holes that quickly. So hopefully that's a good sign for this year. So I'm going to talk a little bit about tapping the trees. The first thing you need to look for is your tree should be about 10 inches in diameter at about 4 feet off the ground. We have tapped some trees that were a little bit smaller than that in the past, but really close to that 10-inch mark, and they worked out great. We got some good sap out of them, and the trees seemed to do fine. But normally 10 inches is your minimum tree size, and then from 10 inches to 20 inches, the tree can support one tap. From 21 inches to 27 inches, about 2 taps. And then from 28 inches on, it could support 3 taps. And I've seen variances in those depending upon where you go, but that's generally the sizing you would go with. So as far as tapping the actual tree, we use a 5/16 inch tap. So what I'll end up doing is taking a 5/16 inch bit, and we drill into the trunk about 2 to 2.5 inches, about 2 to 3 feet off the ground at a slight upward angle. Once you got the hole drilled, take your tap it in with the hammer, making sure not to drive it in too far. If you drive it in too far, 1, it can be really hard to get out when you're done collecting, and 2, you're more likely to break the tap off in the tree, which we have done in the past. Then you just need something to collect the sap into. We use 5-gallon pails. I've read that on a good day, a single tree can give up to 5 gallons. We've never had anything that much. I think the most we've had is 2 or 3 gallons from one tree in one day. But we use 5-gallon pails just in case we do get a large amount. This year we're really scaling back the number of taps we have. We're only going to have 15 taps this year. Last year we had in the mid to low 20s, I believe. And the year before that we had probably about 30 taps, maybe a little more than 30. But we're scaling way back. We found that we just don't have the time anymore to boil like we had in the past. And we're getting way more syrup than we can go through in a year anyway. So we're going to scale it back this year and see how that works for us.
So that'll be it for this year's tapping. We got, what, 15 taps?
Yeah,
Yep.
which is a lot less than we normally do, but I think it'll be good.
Yep.
It'll be very manageable this year.
Yep. So that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.